Hey, Pat Rigsby here, and in today's episode, I want to talk with you about a part of your job that you're likely overlooking.
Welcome to the Fitness Business School podcast, the show for fitness business owners who want to grow their income, increase their impact, and improve their lifestyle. Be sure to listen till the end of this episode because we have a brand new special offer exclusive for listeners. So stay tuned.
So when I talk with owners during our live meetings, one thing that I noticed that kind of separates the owners who haven't really turned the corner and started to really build wealth and feel like, hey, I'm reaping the rewards of being a business owner like I originally imagined. And those people who are there, who are really in a strong position, generating a lot of profit, have a systematic business, is that the people who are doing really well understand the totality of their job. And the people who kind of are stuck at a plateau, or maybe even before that, they're struggling, they think about certain things as their job, and then the other things they almost treat like their hobbies. And I'll elaborate here so I can give you some context. So one of the questions I ask business owners with some regularity is, hey, in the last year, how many client training sessions have you missed? You just flaked on. I'm not talking about you got sick and rescheduled. I'm not talking about you went on vacation and you had somebody cover. I'm saying sessions that you were responsible for, you were supposed to be somewhere at 8 a.m. and you just overslept. Or you were supposed to be somewhere at 6 p.m. and you're like, you know what? I'm going to my kid's soccer game. I'm just not going to show up. It'll be fine. I'll do it tomorrow. The answer is almost always zero. Maybe there's a 1 in there somewhere, but almost always zero. And it's interesting because if I ask the same kind of question, say, well, how many emails were you committed to getting out that you said, I'll just do it tomorrow? Or building out marketing campaigns, or checking your finances, or creating a system, or doing a staff training, and you kind of just kick the can down the road. And the really successful business owners, again, it's pretty close to zero. I'm not going to say it parallels the training sessions quite as much, but it's close. It's really close. They probably have 1 or 2 or 3 for the whole year, right? And the businesses that are stuck or struggling, I mean, it's a weekly or at least monthly occurrence that they're kind of procrastinating on things that are just as much a part of their job as delivering training sessions. Now, I understand the training sessions, there's some accountability, right? Like somebody's waiting on you. You said you'd be at a certain place at a certain time, and that person is waiting on you. Whereas an email, maybe you haven't established that kind of accountability. There's nobody waiting on it to hit their inbox at 6:30 a.m. every morning or something. If you're letting that lack of accountability be a crutch and you're not getting things done, then ultimately you're not going to reach your potential. You have to start seeing the business side of being a business owner as just as much of your job as the fulfillment of services. And if you don't, the struggle here will be the cash register won't ring. The bank account will start to diminish. The pipeline will start to go dry. And you'll be in this desperation mode. I see that all the time. I used to have kind of when like Gym Launch and those sorts of things were in their heyday, pushing these really expensive, high ticket type of programs where it's like $1,000 a week and then you got to buy ads and all this other stuff. And people would go into those businesses with some level of desperation. Almost always, they were businesses that were struggling. And then that $1,000 a week and being in that kind of intensive environment provided some accountability. So they started marketing, right? They started marketing and they'd get people through the doors. It's just they had dug such a hole and the program was so expensive they could never turn the corner. And so I talked to them kind of in the aftermath, and they'd have big credit card bills or whatever else. But they also had learned that, man, if I do market consistently, if I do get promotions out, if I do run ads, if I am sending stuff out weekly and even in many cases daily, then I will get growth. It's just if you dig yourself into such a hole, the growth doesn't outpace the $1,000 a month spend on this, and the $1,000 a week spend on this, and then another 1,000 on ads or something like that, you may not be able to outrun that. But you do see that the consistency of marketing works, the consistency of showing up and doing the other part of your business responsibilities is effective if you're going to be successful. And if you want to be a great business owner, you can't do half your job. It's interesting to me because I have so many owners kind of historically that would come into meetings and say, man, I can't get my trainers to refer. I can't get my trainers to market. I'm like, is it in their job description? Have they been trained to do it? No, you've allowed them to believe that their job is just being on the floor and training. And so they're doing 60% of what you want them to do, but their job description and all of your actions and behaviors lead them to believe that's 100% of what their obligations are. Well, we probably need to look in the mirror and say, well, am I holding up my end of the bargain? Am I just doing 60% of what I'm supposed to do? Am I really meeting the expectations of being the type of business owner I want to be? Because if you are doing the marketing side of things, doing the operational side of things at the same level with the same intensity and focus and commitment that you do the training side of things, odds are you're going to have a really tough business to beat. You're going to be a market leader in your respective area. You're going to almost certainly be successful in bringing in new clients, generating more revenue. And if your expenses are right, you're probably going to generate a substantial amount of profit. So if you want to see your business grow, the easiest thing that I can tell you is to treat the other facets of being a business owner with the same level of commitment that you treat training clients.
Thanks for listening to this episode of the Fitness Business School. Before you go, I have a quick announcement. One of the things that we've been doing with our current clients is taking them through this ideal business diagnostic. And really what it is this checklist that allows you to pinpoint exactly what your business needs next so you can keep improving, keep growing, and build a business that you love to own. One that pays you well, one that allows you to have the impact you want to have, and one that allows you to have a lifestyle that you truly enjoy. In this diagnostic, we walk through everything and we do an evaluation and can instantly pinpoint what you need to do next to build that business that you want. I'm going to extend this opportunity to get on with either me or my team and take you through this evaluation and fix your business's most vital needs fast. So if we take you through this, you're going to be able to make those vital changes that you need to finally have what I call your ideal business. If you'd be interested in going through this entirely free, risk-free diagnostic with us and learn what you already have in place, what you're doing well, and where your greatest opportunities for rapid improvement are, just shoot me an email with diagnostic in the subject line to pat@patrigsby.com. Again, an email to pat@patrigsby.com with diagnostic in the subject line will get you scheduled and take you through this evaluation to help you build the business you want.